We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Hooray!
Thank you, Silent.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed.
Yeah, I know my vocal.
I'm gonna say, I'm impressed.
Are you gonna be okay, Austin?
Yeah.
That was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
Okay, yeah. Good.
Hey.
Good.
Good.
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try, thank you.
I see. Thank you, Wright.
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. Look, just come by for a drink later.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
Dear, dear.
Ooh. Amazing how you put it fully so like I thought you would. I will never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit, yeah.
With what money?
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
Christmas clapback!
Anyways, yeah, how do you say that one?
Salary.
Yeah, my salary went down in a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take the lessons from Detective Gumshoe.
And get docked on broke.
Yeah.
That's how you say
yeah.
thank you.
I see.
I was hoping to just do.
Whoop.
I feel foolish.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
Also, now my voice hurts.
It's been
Your voice hurts.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
On God.
Oh, hey y'all.
Oh.
Lava!
Welcome back.
Y'all were great in there. I was not expecting you to show up.
Look at him.
Oh, I wasn't either.
Yeah.
I
Thank
totally
you.
forgot.
Yo, Edgeworth, France.
And thank y'all very much. Partner.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at him. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. Okay.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
I never forget.
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Hey.
Oh my god.
It's over, Nick! My life is over!
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
What happened
Oh,
now?
Nick! I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Beyonce! She's gonna live in Paris! Paris, Nick!
Oh my.
She's leaving me behind!
Larry.
Yo, Edgy, there you are!
Edgy.
Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy! Here, a little gift from me in
Oh my
celebration.
god, this part.
Celebration! That's unusual for you.
Hairy butts.
Hey everybody, you came along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
I think you'll be fine,
That's
Larry.
what
Just go
You'll
down
be
the
fine,
so.
pal.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
Just look at the fucking envelope. It's $38, right?
What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Nick, you don't.
Wow.
Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen
Damn
from
it,
Mr.
Larry.
Edgeworth in school?
Larry!
And this whole case was pointless!
No. No! Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
That just gives some
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Larry took the day off, but he was bored and came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
Oh my god.
I never was good at history.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, now
too
you
well.
suddenly remember everything?
Too well.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
We know it pretty well.
Whenever something smells, it's usually the bus.
We know it pretty
I know!
Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? I'm just gonna see myself to the door.
Edgeworth.
Don't hit yourself on the way out.
You should have told me!
Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
Maya, go home.
No!
I'd say so, yes. There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, I'd call you a goody two-shoes to the extreme. That and you're lying through your teeth. Yeah! And you get worked up too easily, too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I had known, I'd have become a prosecutor!
Oh my god,
The same
prosecutor
goes for
Wright.
me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might have been a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Oh. Oh,
Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo.
Not
Hey,
please.
photo time! Let's go!
And after that, dinner on me.
No potty poppers, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Detective Gumshoe took us out of town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Although Edgeworth was still in detention.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh. Whoa! I went a little overboard yesterday.
Lots of
My head
drinks.
hurts.
Maybe too much.
Oh my heavens. Oh, the grape juice.
Yesterday
Oh.
in Phoenix. What happened?
It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this?
No.
What's this?
A letter?
What's this?
No! No!
Oh, this part. I gotta do it.
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Goodbye. What time is it?
Sadness.
Ah! The first trains from the mountain have already left! To the station!
Over.
I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick?
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Be a good dog.
Hold it!
What?
Of course.
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only her voice, but
I
still.
can still hear it to
I'm
this
surprised you
day.
didn't hear it, sis.
It was only at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you.
Yep, always saving your ass at the last moment.
Always waiting for the best time.
Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. It was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
I think you're supposed to give her the bullet.
Yeah, it's the bullet.
Evidence?
Show Maya the blah blah blah.
Give her your attorney's badge.
No!
Polly.
No.
Or
No,
Paul.
Polly. No, you
not.
gotta do
I know.
this. This is the real.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and I'll come back!
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
You, Maya!
Christmas clapback.
God, Maya, so harsh.
The cocky scale just goes from 0 to bullet with her. I don't know.
Bullet, really?
Okay. So, bye.
Bye.
Fuck you, Ty.
That is a really good picture.
Thanks, Nick. You're a real great friend.
Why does she look older in that picture than her sprites? I don't get it.
Okay.
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now, a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
Next time.
On Phoenix's Bizarre Adventure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Jesus.
Objection!
And that was Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Hey!
We're not going to do impressions yet. We have a little bit of a
Yeah,
credit
we
reel.
do. We do.
You do?
Oh,
Oh, it's me.
Aw.
Hey, pal. Mr. Edward came down to the
Christine,
precinct to wish me a Happy New Year's.
pleasant surprise.
what? Detective Gumshoe?
That's my boy.
Oh my god.
Then he hogged his head.
I can't control the speed.
Again, kind of like he was basically, something strange, huh?
I can't control the speed.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta read. Because it's
Alright.
all automated, so you gotta be prepared.
I know.
Alright.
I have to be prepared to do my pain and willpowers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Larry.
Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? Oh, I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Oh my god.
Larry.
Never change, Larry.
Never
Never
The
change.
best people don't. They stick to their
So
testimony.
Larry just got interviewed by someone.
He did.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
Who? Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Nope. Nope.
Ball.
Mia, any objections?
A few.
Several.
We'll start with one.
Hey, why?
Ryan!
Phoenix Wright. Defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know. I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop.
Wow.
Damn,
Wait,
Ryan.
no.
Ryan, you have to
Yeah.
do your Saw It voice.
I totally forget myself.
Shaman, now
Nerd.
No, it was like a...
Oh,
I remember the nerd voice.
oh.
Grossberg.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Ah, yes. Mia's understudy. What? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him lately. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh blood. I'm sorry, I just got over a cold.
That's
cool.
Cody is about to show.
And you're going right
Cody
back
or
to
Penny?
hell.
Cody or Penny's next. Or Old Bag.
Old Bag!
Phoenix Wright. He an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know they're finally putting some Hammers movies on DVD like one of the things? Not that I know what a DVD is. You know, everything's so complicated these days. God damn.
Alright, either Penny or Cody is next, I think. Or Will.
Might be Will.
Hey! I'm pleased to announce that the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright guy a great deal. Oh, and keeping my face out of public eyes till the show's over. I won't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
He's
Oh
the
my
big
God.
What a sweetheart!
He is
He's the princess?
He's the big princess.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, he's the princess. He is the
Yes,
princess.
he is.
That's funny.
That will ruin their dreams.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Penny.
That'll
Hey.
confuse kids.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day.
Hi.
It sounded like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I
Aw.
planned to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some princess trading cards. She said she can't buy them with where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
The booties. The booties.
I was trying to read that.
Yeah, it
That
does
was
go
fast.
fast.
Yeah,
It's really fast.
Yeah.
Tyler can't control it, so.
He can't.
Can't control it.
Cody.
Cody!
Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk. Pink Princess. All right. But you know, you snuck into the studio the other day,
Oh god.
and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. I was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
Sorry, Cody.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna announce
I
that.
think
no.
$7 next, most likely.
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh!
Hi. Hey, yeah, I remember Wright, that lawyer guy. Call me. I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Oh dear God, Lana, why? You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind it, there was a ghost.
Oh my
Hi.
Now there's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah.
Lana, why?
It
Lana,
is
Lana,
God, why?
One
Make a
spark
Lana,
is all
why
you
are
need.
you doing that, hon? No.
One spark is all you need.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey.
There is one.
It's Mia.
Victory!
Victory!
I mean, I gotta get in.
Edgeworth is smiling.
I mean,
Photobombs.
Capcom.
Totally.
She
No sleep.
photobombs.
there was room in the photo for her.
Yeah.
There is.
Alright, I think that was...
Alright,
That's
so
it.
Best photo bomb.
Yeah.
I guess now it is on our final thoughts on this case. What were
And
you
Ryan left
Yeah.
us.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I was playing through this case, like, okay, I had a lot of trouble with it. I had to look up like a walkthrough, but like at the end, I was just like, what is going on here? He's the murderer now? Okay, sure, let's go with that. And then they proved it. I was like,
Hey, that's what we just went.
I know, but
Basically,
still,
that's pretty
this
good.
case was
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
lot of twists and turns. Like right as you thought it would, every time you thought it was gonna be over, nope, there's more.
Yeah, there's more.
There's more.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I
That's
got.
it?
Alright, Jacko next.
Ryan left
What
us.
I had to say? Well, I think this case was like pretty insane if you think
That's
about it.
crazy.
And also you did a good job, man.
Oh yeah, you did a great job.
I fear
That's
for the
great.
editing of this one.
This tall,
It'll probably be harder to edit my parts since I was closer to the mic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, overall it was a good case.
I offer help, but I
Good,
can't
good,
really
good.
edit audio.
Aaron?
Aaron?
Yeah?
In terms of this case, you know, I had no idea what was going to happen, whereas some people actually played ahead so they know what lines they would have. But I really, really enjoyed how one thing kind of led into another, and you just weren't supposed to know what was going to happen next, and it caught you off guard.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
That's definitely
I
the
think for once the game's writing surprised everybody.
Yeah.
Which is really nice, because up until that point you could sort of know what was going on again in the evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know if Von Karma was
Let's
gonna be
get
like
over
a...
me for now, because Ryan's going to come back soon, so...
Alright,
Yeah, you didn't know if
Von
Von
Karma?
Karma was gonna be like
Mr.
a...
Von Karma?
Beautiful
The
man.
star of Case 4?
Aside
Yes.
from ruining my vocal cords.
And
It's
our
going to be
listeners'
like
eardrums.
every final villain of each series. Your vocal
Yeah.
cords are just going to get shot.
Cool.
Oh, because I
I'm
can't
glad
wait for
this
when
might
you
get
do
one
it.
Anyway,
The last
Yeah.
case.
I liked this case. Von Karma is so fun to act out. If this was a play, I'd probably audition for him.
You should have done that.
But aside from that, it was a really cool case. It was like hammy because this was my first time not because
Yeah.
I never played the games, so
Same here.
I was like, there were actually points where I was just like staring at the screen, trying to
Yeah.
read everything and take all the information in because it's like, oh wow, this is
Yeah.
happening. I was
Cannot
like,
compute.
Yeah.
exactly. And right when he mentioned that the bullet hit someone outside, that's when it clicked with me in Von
That-
Karma. That's literally when I clicked. Then like the whole motive thing came up, and I'm like, ah. So, yeah.
Hopping over around. We know you haven't gotten to see all of this, Kate.
Yeah, I missed bits and pieces, but I think overall I love the way this developed Edgeworth's character and really went into his past. I just found that really interesting, and I thought the ending was really good too with Von Karma and the whole like him being outside the elevator and stuff. I didn't expect that at all. So it was a good twist.
It's interesting because I think every game in the original trilogy, I think each of the games kind of focuses on a different character. Like this one, I think it's almost entirely Edgeworth's.
Sure.
Then the second one, I'd say it's mostly Fiend's game, and then the third one, I think, is mostly the Face Sisters, kind of in their development and stuff like that. But
family.
yeah.
And then
Anything else, Ryan? Or
That's all I have to say.
right, Caleb?
Shit. This was I don't know. It's this really weird feeling coming over me right now. Like I don't want this to be over.
Yeah.
Just because for the longest time, I think this has been my favorite LP. I can say that.
I think we can all safely say this has been our favorite.
There's something really unique about it, and I don't think we're going to capture that with anything else. As much as I'm going to try to, it's just I'm always going to look forward to this series, and when we eventually do come back to it, I'm going to be so ready.
Just so we get this out of the way, because I know we're going to probably get asked. We're going to start the recording around the beginning of summer, just so people know of an idea of when to expect.
Because I know comments are going to be flooding. Wednesday's attorney.
It's mostly due to our scheduling.
Cody's up here in the comments like, why aren't you guys making Ace Attorney videos? So,
anyway, continue on.
That's all I have for now. I was wondering, are we going to come around and talk about the series as a whole too, or?
I think at least the full game 8.
At least this full game.
I wanted to bring that into perspective. For now.
Okay, like playing this case was nuts for the first time for me because, you didn't know anything about where it was taking you and where you were going to go and how the characters were going to develop. It was interesting because you didn't really know anything about Von Karma or whether or not he'd be a reoccurring character or not because, he's just a prosecutor taking over for the case for Edgeworth. Because obviously he couldn't prosecute his own case. I mean, maybe he could have through some kind of bullshit. But yeah, and you just didn't know where it was going to go. And the fact that the prosecutor is the murderer, it's like, oh my god, I get to take this guy down. Like, and like, I've just been waiting for this. Oh man, I hate you so much. But it was such a good case, and it definitely left a great impression for the series to come, and I can't wait to do the next one.
I can say this much: if I wasn't playing Von Karma, I'd probably hate the guy's guts.
Well, I'll talk more about that when it's my turn. But Dana.
Dana.
I mean, like everybody else said, it keeps you on your toes, really, and there's a lot of character development, and everyone did really good with like reading the lines and stuff. So it's a good case. That's it.
Alright,
Savannah?
Well, Tyler spoiled me. Because he showed me the anime.
I'm sorry.
So I kind of knew what was going. I was like, I knew what was happening. I was just, it was still interesting to see how the game actually did it, like how they all developed.
I don't know. At the time, I was at such a Phoenix Wright high, so like I was watching the anime at the time, which it was okay.
Especially when you get into Justice for All, it turns pretty.
Oh, it gets terrible.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of the art style of the anime.
It's not. It gets worse.
It was very low budget.
Like, especially by the end, it gets awful. But, yeah.
So I do apologize about that, but like, what's interesting about looking at the game is you see much more like development towards it, and they've definitely fleshed out more areas more.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What's Phoenix's Japanese name? Satoshi?
Naruhodo Ryuichi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's make Phoenix better.
Nick.
Start with.
Okay, so around like case 3 or something, I got into the Ace Attorney series, and I played through the original the trilogy already. I'm in Justice for All right now.
No, you're in Apollo Justice.
Yeah, Apollo Justice. Sorry.
Derp derp.
And yeah, this is good. This is a crazy journey we made for ourselves.
Yeah.
It was pretty
I
big.
can't wait.
This is a crazy journey that we're gonna have to finish.
Would you call it a bizarre adventure?
Oh
Yeah.
Bizarre Adventures of the Lower Arena.
No, here, especially in Injustice for All in Trials. Really.
I can't wait
Well,
for
what about
trials.
this
I
case in
definitely can't
particular?
wait for
Yeah, this case was crazy enough because I didn't have the original Ace Attorney game when we started, so I watched like a YouTube video because I wanted to help out more, you know. But the case in general is crazy. I thought that case 2 was crazy, and then this just threw it out the window. No, because it's like you have to get Edgeworth's innocence twice.
Yeah.
Twice in like
There's so much of the edge.
the edge of glory.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. No, but yeah, crazy case, amazing game. Yeah, what more can you want from a Phoenix Wright game?
Well, you get more.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get trials. That's what you
Oh,
get.
yeah.
For me, I kind of have a bit of a complicated mindset when it comes to Case 4 in particular, because I think from a gameplay standpoint, it's a little weird, because I think this case kind of struggles again with that, with the, like, going from location to location, because you get a lot in this one. It kind of becomes a lot to
It's so annoying.
handle in there, and I think it's maybe a bit long.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I say that in cases from this point in the series get really, really long. But I do love this case for all its standout moments. Like, I think, honestly, I wouldn't have liked this case this much if Von Karma wasn't a fantastic villain.
Yeah.
I know, right?
As much.
Von Karma made the case.
Yeah, because, I mean, as soon as you come in, and he's just demanding this entire case from it, taking all power from the judge and just running, and you just stare at this guy like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Right. It takes all your power too.
Yeah, and you just feel kind of helpless, and as you
Well,
slowly realize how much of he goes from being a dick to just being a straight up bastard by the end of it, and I will still say Von Karma has my favorite breakdown of any answer.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
that head banging on the wall.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest animation in the world.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
so in
amazing.
character, and I did like the fact that it kept, throwing you for a twist. I would say maybe. I think it's more that it just keeps going on in just the way of like, oh, you have gotta be kidding me! In that kind of regard, which I think really works. And plus, you interrogate a parent!
Yeah.
I am surprised no one mentioned this. It's like the greatest scene in the world.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I enjoyed being.
Isn't there?
That was the moment I was just like, done. This series is amazing.
Wait, isn't there another case in the later games?
Oh
where
yeah,
you-
but we'll get there.
That's a while step.
That's a
Oh,
while.
spoiler.
That was
I
like
mean,
5.
it's kind of weird because
wow.
I think this is honestly one of the weaker of the final cases.
Really?
Just when you compare final cases and the rest of the series
Is it
get
final?
really, really crazy.
Yeah.
This is just kind of setting a standard.
Yeah, out of the main series, I would say this is probably my third favorite of the final cases. Honestly, for me, I do like it, but I think it maybe gets a little long in a certain regard.
I think the investigations are a lot more painful than they needed to be.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
That
like
too.
court is great, but investigation
But
feels
even
a
in
little.
court, one thing to mention is that shit isn't really clear ever.
Yeah.
Stuff like connecting the date to the court to the record of the DL6
You'd
incident
have to-
is not immediately
Yeah.
obvious.
And the navigation was god awful.
Oh, God.
It is.
From a gameplay
awful.
standpoint, I'm happy from where it goes, but as for here, I think it's definitely the weakest of the set of 4. Now there is a 5th one, and we can get to it later, but in terms of like a 4th capstone case, I would say it's a weaker one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess just kind of a round table, don't have to necessarily take turns, but just overall thoughts on the first game as a whole.
It was pretty
Trials-
good.
Good. I mean, it
Trials
has
is better.
its flaws.
Well, I mean, Trials is just in its
I
own
know, but
category.
still.
Trials is God. Okay.
No.
Trials
Go
is
to
S tier.
best prosecutor.
Yeah, Trials is just S tier. You are not beating.
This is like
Oh, you
B
mean
plus
God
A.
tier?
I know. Anyways.
This is Meta Knight before patch.
Of course.
But I always think the first Ace Attorney, for a series like this, you obviously should start right at the beginning because otherwise it
Doesn't make
doesn't.
any
You
sense.
well, I mean,
But
it
you
does
spoil
make
everything.
sense. It doesn't have the same impact
Right.
by you having this time with the character. characters and stuff like that. But I think the first Ace Attorney is the best if you look at it as a standalone game.
Yeah.
Because with the other ones, you definitely do need those. Like,
Yeah.
especially Trials. Trials does not have that impact if you have
No,
not played the other
you
two games.
never
Do not play
start on
Trials
Trials.
if you haven't like played the other two, honestly.
No,
But I do like the consistency of every case. There's not really one I think is a standout bad one. I used to think Case 3, but after replaying it, I actually like it a lot more.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still think Turnabout Sisters is overall my favorite in the first game, but you know, the first Ace Attorney I still think is a fantastic game.
Definitely.
Yes. I think that pretty much summed it up.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I loved Case 4, I'm sorry, but
It was a fun one.
I was playing Von
There'll
Karma.
be more.
Von Karma is an amazing villain.
There will be more.
And that's what I love. Throughout the series, like each of the main villains, like for especially the trilogy, they're all deliciously evil in their own category.
For different
And that's
reasons.
what I love them
It
for.
makes me want to see more of Von Karma, but of course that's not going to be a thing.
He's kind of on death row now.
Yeah.
You actually,
Yes.
although admittedly you do actually see a little bit more of him, like a flashback
Well,
with
okay.
You
Yeah.
need his
investigations.
relatives. The family lives on.
Okay, so...
Well, you also get investigations as a
some
flashback.
flash...
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So I think that's going to do it for Ace Attorney. Now, I think there's going to be some comments. When are we doing Case 5? We're going to probably wait until right before we do Apollo, because Case 5 kind of links into Apollo Justice more than the original trilogy, and we know we want you guys to get to the original trilogy faster.
Right.
'Cause,
Yes.
yeah.
Case 5 is a long case.
It's half of the
I
game.
gave up
Yeah.
on
I mean,
it.
half of the game.
It's
It's
like
an entire
okay, it's
49
like
gigs.
okay, it's like the length of like 1 to 4. So we're not
Oh.
doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's
No
a
way.
long game. We're not. Yeah.
No.
But I think that's going to do it for the original Ace Attorney, so we will see you in a few months for Justice for All.
Yes.
Bye!
Goodbye, my dudes.
3, 2, 1.
Objection! Why was that perfect?
Those are